And here we are again. We are now on step 5. Step 5, we need to go back to our parts tree A, and we need our parts tree A2. And this is A2. It is here. It is, you just snip it off from the parts tree. Just snip it off. Boom. Use a pair of cutters. And if you want to, you can use an X-Acto knife just to give that a clean up, so that the cut is nice and clean on there. And yeah, just be careful with this. Just sort of cut away from you if you're not used to using knives. So we've got our A2 part. We're also going to need some more of our sponge that we cut into shape. So there we are. There's our 10 by 10 again, 10mm by 10mm, or 1cm by 1cm sponge. We're also going to need our counter gear. So this is our counter gear. And again, if you're building it to kit, you're going to need 2 of these 1150 brass bushings. And you're also going to need 1 of the 1150 plastic bearings. Now, as you know, I've got proper bearings that I'm using here. So I'm going to put these, and we're not having those, and we're going to replace them with those, and I'll take them out as and when I need them. So that's it. So we've got all our components that we need now. We need to just put this together. So build with me. So again, we're going to need to get our sponge that we've cut, and we're going to need to put that sponge on this face here. So I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up at all, but I shall certainly try. It's quite dark, so this is going to be on here. So you'll get your, so as I did before, you've got your sponge piece. Take the backing off the sponge and line that up where you need to line it up. Get it nice and straight, of course. And once it's straight, pop it into place, like so. So there we are. That's the sponge piece in place. And once the sponge is in place, we need to take our counter gear, and instead of putting the brass bearings, the BA12s, the brass ones, we're going to put in our proper bearings that we have here. So you've got one bearing that goes in here. So there you go, that's one side. And another bearing that goes in that side, like so. There we are. And the other bearing goes into the bottom of the A2. So we're going to take our bearing and we pop that into place in our A2, like so. There we are. So that's quite an easy step.